Yo, what's up, UNCF? I go by your boy TJ.
What's up, up and coming family? It's your boy Lil Ree, and this week we back with episode 24.
Yes, sir, man. Episode 24, Up and Coming Show podcast. Back at it again in here.
Back at it again.
Hot as a motherfucker.
You know, it's Florida, man. If they say it's like 90 degrees, 95, I feel like it's 130 right now. Probably because we going all these black cubs, but that's still. It's still how
shit bacon in there. I got on this tight ass jersey. I misjudged cuz next time I told cuz I get a size bigger. Anyway, man, we back again today. Another episode, another week, lit episode with the boys with the gang. So
yes,
you know, usually we start off with a remix, we start off with another topic, but we gonna keep it all the way funky with y'all. This one we gonna just run straight through the topics. Get through it quickly so we can go ahead and keep y'all entertained for a shorter amount of time instead of, you know, usually an hour that we do. So I'm gonna kick it off, cuz I'm gonna start off by talking about big topic, Rico's car show. What was it, last weekend, May 20th?
May 21st, I think.
May 21st,
yeah,
right.
Shout out to that, yeah, man. Shout out to that boy Rick Ross, man. He probably threw the biggest car show in history at his house. At his house.
In the front yard.
At the Promised Land. Promised Land?
Promised Land, man. Front yard, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, a bunch of nice whips, bunch of old school dumps. I think it's safe to say that Florida was unanimous, you know what I'm saying, as a state when it came to the dumps. I think Nava took top prize.
If you call guys like me and Cuz, you would knew about the Rick Ross car show.
Yeah, a lot of people, it was crazy because a lot of people were saying that they ain't find out about it until after the fact, when they started seeing all the, you know, when they, after the fact, everybody posting their cars and posting Rick Ross and his house and how everybody was posting that they was at his house. Everybody was like, shit, I ain't even know Rick Ross had a car show. But it's like, shit, man, you gotta be plugged in, you gotta be tuned in to the streets, especially the car community, man. If you ain't, you know what I'm saying, if you don't know what's going on, you need to get hip to it. So
everybody was getting that car right for the Promised Land.
And that boy, his Nava, right?
Yeah,
Nava said he did a 30-day turnaround, cuz, which is amazing. But you gotta think too, when you stay prepared, cuz, you ain't gotta get prepared. Me and cuz literally watched this man build a dump. He crashed the last dump, cuz, got that dump, and showed the whole play from the beginning to the end, how he bought the dump.
Every step from the what is it called? We take a frame off.
Yeah, and like Cuz always say, everything was touched. Everything touched in his car.
He said everything touched. He showed you what he was gonna do from the frame, from the bolts, from the suspension, from the brakes, everything new.
Everything custom.
He ain't hired nothing from you. He showed you everything, but ain't gonna lie though, this bird. When he first dropped the blue with the red, everybody was like, "What the fuck you doing?" Like everybody was fucking with it, yeah. But when it was all said and done, like, "Oh, okay."
That shit hard.
Cause he said I ain't gonna do that original, like the basic with like everybody color scheme. He said he gonna do some shit different.
But I feel like it's the Hot Wheels, like that's the Hot Wheels car. That's like the Hot Wheels color, like the theme, like, you know what I'm saying, like the blue and the red, like that on the dump, which is different, cause that shit ain't never really been. You know what I'm saying? Even when he had the rose gold, what is it? The rose gold.
The last 73.
Yeah, like his color scheme just be.
It was like rose gold,
like a salmon,
yeah,
pinkish, like
a dark pink or something like that with the rose.
Burgundy,
got the burgundy dark, top,
yeah,
the burgundy inside,
burgundy, yeah. Which was, you know what I'm saying? Once he put that shit all together, that shit be dope. And then, you know what I'm saying? The guy, Lynn's Garage from Texas, turkey leg cut, man.
He won turkey leg, yeah.
He had all the old schools.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he had like over 40, 50 cars with him.
They say he bought his whole goddamn fleet, and he I think he put a couple cars for Ford.
Yeah.
Ford had his Chevelle.
Yeah, the black one. Of course, he had repainted it for him without him asking him.
That shit. Yeah, shit, man. Next year, though, we gotta definitely gotta definitely have them don'ts back to back for the motherfucking Rick Ross concert. Hopefully next year they have it.
I feel like Ross gonna have that every year. Like after what he said, after he told me something, it was just love. Like everybody came out there, enjoyed themselves, they ate good, they had met people, they wasn't no violence, everybody had a good time. Everybody was just hanging out.
Yeah. That could show people that you can have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Most of everybody out there probably had a little change in their pocket. So everybody out having a good time, enjoying cars, man, enjoying the culture. Why not? This man open his gates to the people, you know what I'm saying, in the city. Come away from everywhere just to showcase cars.
He ain't about that because it's his house, his property. He ain't have to invite to the house, but he had felt like everybody was gonna be in the neighborhood.
Oh yeah, so he did, you know what I'm saying? That's love on his part, because he damn sure, like you say, because he definitely didn't have open his gates to the whole lot.
If a nigga drive 1,000 miles just to come do some dumb shit, I don't know. That's
retarded.
And plus, I feel like, well, not really, but I feel like people did good because they pay all that money too.
Yeah, because the end of your car, I think it was like $750, but you got
$250 to get in.
$250 to get in if you didn't enter your car into the So to bring your car into the car show, the ticket was $750, but you got 2 tickets. So you got your car in, but you also got 2 tickets for you and somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
So you could do it that way, or you could pay $250, like us saying, to just get into the car show. Then you had like VIP packages that was like a band,
$250, $2,000,
yeah, $2,500 and all kind of stuff to like hang on stage with Rick Ross. I know he probably performed or whatever. He had a stage in front of the house too. So all in all, that was a good little, you know what I'm saying, good little vibe. If you don't know about it, and if you just finding out by tuning in to us about the Rick Ross car show, you can go on Instagram. I know they got a bunch of clips on his Instagram and on YouTube. It's just a bunch of people.
Rick Ross car show. You can go on his main page, Rich Velvet.
Rich Velvet, yeah. He got a bunch of clips and stuff like that. The winners and everything that took place, and they got a bunch of videos on YouTube of people that went that got footage too. So yeah, big shots out to that Rick Ross, man.
Yeah, it was all love. Everybody enjoyed themselves.
Yeah. Shit like that. Car people like I would have been out there going crazy, just to see all them cars, old school shit like that. Just make the nigga just want to come back and just hustle, get his money right, so he can go out there and establish some shit like that.
And it's just crazy how people from all over the world came together and like just hung out like that, rode around the city after the car show and stayed for the pool party.
Pool party. Then they hung out after they left the Ross house and went to like a gas station and posted up. Hung out, listened to music. You know what I'm saying? That's how shit's supposed to be, man. And it also showed law enforcement in different cities that even the culture, like the black culture, people can hang out without people getting shot, something happening, and then you put them at more at ease to let shit just, let the hangout go a little longer than, you know what I'm saying? Because, they be trying to keep a tight perimeter on shit, because they know how shit can get when it comes to the culture. So I'm glad that shit like that be happening, because it showed them that folks can come and act civilized. That don't happen all the time. You feel me? So yeah, shouts out to the Rick Ross car show. Shit, another thing, that we got to bring to the forefront what's going on in the city of Atlanta. This thug YSL is huge conspiracy, RICO, whatever you want to call it. All this shit that they got on these boys, man. Shit I'm trying to think of how I can explain it. They kind of like put a dark cloud on the music industry in Atlanta for a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Because what you got, Baby, you got Pluto, and then you got Thug, Gunna, you know what I'm saying? That's a big chunk out of the industry in Atlanta that's, you know what I'm saying, that's going through it right now. So not to cut you off, not for us to say what we think going on. We don't know what's going on. We don't know what happened, you know what I'm saying? We don't know the ins and outs of nothing. We ain't trying to take up for nobody. We ain't all we speaking on is our personal opinion and our point of view. So you can speak on how you feel, because I personally feel like it's a fucked up situation for them to be in. I just don't know how this shit gonna play out, to be honest with you. Cause Rico, Rico ain't no light. It ain't a light charge.
When you hear Rico, you just be like, when you hear Rico, you just automatically think like, damn.
When you hear Rico too,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
oh yeah, I get you saying.
Like when you got somebody, oh damn, what you in? Yeah, like what they charge you for? You like Rico, like oh fuck. I wish you the best of luck, my boy. Like,
and you know why though? Because Rico is such a broad. Like when they hit you with a Rico charge, I'm assuming I ain't never been in shit I done heard of Rico charges and known niggas that done caught Rico charges or been affiliated with a Rico charge. But I feel like from me putting two and two together, Rico charge is like a big umbrella of shit that could. So it's like we charging you with not just one thing. We charging you with the Rico because there's so much shit up under this one charge that we trying to stick to you. You know what I'm saying? So Rico is basically like
it's like 4 categories, like 1, 2, 3, and Rico at the top, and they just break a line down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's like we don't really know what the charge you with right now. So we just gonna charge you with a Rico so we can get all this shit together to put, you know what I'm saying? So it's like basically like we can hold you with this Rico charge and then just everything else come with that shit. So
it's like they just charge you with that at first just to see what they can get, like that they can really prove after the fact. They just throwing that like that's crazy.
It's a weird ass charge, bro. And then it's like too, it's like it's like with Thug's case, it's like, okay, you the boss. So now it's like shit. It's like now you hit me with a Rico, but even from the smallest person in YSL to the top, and not even to say I don't know YSL as a gang and nothing like that. Only thing I know YSL is a regular. But even in a Rico case like that, when you indict and arrest all these people, it's like in Thug case, it's like, damn, shit, you got a Rico charge, but can't everybody else charges that they done got in this indictment stick to you? You know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit to think about.
Cause think about it, you didn't see everybody else's faces on New York. Well, you saw their name, they charges, but Thug was the main, and Gunna. Everybody got arrested, but all you saw their name, what the counts they was with, the charges they was with. But Gunna and Thug was the face of it.
But see, they didn't even arrest Gunna.
Yeah, Gunna, he turned himself in.
He turned himself in. They actually came to Thug's house and got him. So that lets you know, like, you know, he the big fish, which everybody know that. But it's just fucked up shit. Bro. It's just fucked up. It's a sticky situation all the way around, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, damn. And then the time frame of what they saying they've been watching since 12 or 2013, 2012. Like, you can't. It's a lot of people can't remember what they did like yesterday, cuz. Think about how rich people move. Like, think about how many places he done traveled, people he done encountered. He done seen thousands of people at concerts. He don't remember all the shit he did in 2012, cuz. I know for a fact he don't.
I don't remember shit I did as a baby.
And that's shit. You only in your 20s, cuz. So, and we talking about 10 years ago, shit. 10 years ago, you was damn 14, 13. You can't remember all the shit you did at 13 and 14. So it's like, man.
I was in elementary, I think.
Nah, hell no, cuz. You want to know elementary at no 13?
I mean, middle school.
Yeah.
I was like 6th grade.
But I'm saying even in 6th grade, like 6th grade, damn near elementary to a grown up. You know what I'm saying? You don't remember. Like, I can't even remember what I was wearing in 6th grade, cuz. Like, what was my favorite drink? What did I like to eat and shit? Like,
one thing I remember is my teacher name.
Right. And that's because you see her every day. That's stuck in your memory. But it's just like, man, that shit gonna be crazy how that shit play out. You know what I'm saying? That just, if they're innocent, I hope they get justice. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. For the music industry's sake, they need Thug and Gunna to mind.
Like the way that shit just came out of nowhere, like
out of nowhere. Cause the ball was rolling for YSL. Like they just had that song with Drake, Thug, Drake and Future, Gunna with the Push and P, who's just at the Met Gala, And then all that shit just like came like at a crazy like peak time. Like,
But you know what's crazy though? Like it be like everything bad happen when you doing good. Like when you know what I'm saying?
when you elevate and when you finna break the threshold.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Shit come. That's how shit happened though, man.
Cause that Pushing P was at the beginning of this year, right?
No, I think Pushing P had came when he just dropped that
His album.
his album was when they started saying Pushing P, but that shit went viral.
That's what I'm saying. So that was big too.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like that shit, it was terrible timing. But you know them folk play tricky like that. They know what be going on. They know how to dates. You know what I'm saying? That shit just crazy. Like,
They know at least when you least expect that shit. Right?
I just don't know how that shit gonna play out. Whatever it is, however it is, we just gonna have to sit back and watch, bro. At this point, I know they both got denied bond. Gunna trial is set to January next year.
I don't think Bill got a trial.
Like he got a baby.
But you know how that shit go. Usually times they always keep they'll say it's this time. When they get time, they put that shit back.
So it's crazy that them boys gonna have to sit, man. But that's the type of shit that be happening, man. Especially if you out there operating in the streets and shit. Like we know how that shit go, bro. That shit come with this shit, bro. Like, even if you ain't did shit either, just being associated and affiliated with names and posting shit in your bios on Instagram, flexing in videos and shit like that. That shit can go left. That shit be good, and that shit can go left. You know what I'm saying? So, but you got some niggas that's with all that shit too. So you know what I'm saying? Just watch yourself out here, bro. On the phones, on social media and all that shit can get tricky for real. So I ain't gonna hop on that because that's kind of a negative subject. But yeah, I just want to bring that shit up. So that shit had me kind of blown when I seen that shit.
Cause it seems like most of the rappers getting locked. Like I don't know what is it a rap police or something like that targeting them?
I think it is. Like, I think it ain't necessarily the rap police. I think the government just. Cause you know they been like that since Pac and like when the president and the mayor that was speaking on Pac when he was talking about in his music and shit like that shit been a thing, bro. Like they been in the rap music with the NWA and all that shit like fuck the police and all that shit like that shit get deep. Like it's people that watch them, man, pay close attention to them. So that's another thing to think about when you making music, like.
And then like these blogs on social media,
they make it worse.
They be making they make it easy for the police. Like they be asking you like interviews. They be like I know y'all be seeing the interviews on when these interviews be asking rappers like shit that don't even be like
open case.
Yeah, like crazy ass shit. Like,
but you don't have to answer it. But then too again, it's like why would you even want to bring it up to try to trip somebody up, or they can look at a person's facial expressions and kind of tell, like don't even bring that shit up. I feel
like they be doing that shit on purpose. Like they'll be asking you about this and then they're like, see, oh yeah, we
okay, I got it.
Yeah, now trying to slide some shit in there.
Yeah, we know, like your face say it all. Like damn,
like to see if you gonna slip up and just say what they really want to know.
Like what the fuck, like, but that's another thing too, like shit. Them folk not your PR, they not in your camp to be protecting you. They here for one thing and one thing only, and that's the clout and the goddamn make their views go up. They can give a fuck about what you got going on. So that's more shit you gotta watch. The goddamn media. Watch the people you do interviews with and shit. Yeah, I'm saying shit.
Let's get some real stuff.
Hope them boys hold your head, man. Whatever happened is supposed to happen right now. Shit.
Okay. When that was matter of fact that happened. The shooting in Buffalo happened right after Boston and Milwaukee game, right? Boston and Milwaukee game. I think it did. Buffalo shooting.
Happened May 14th. 2014.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Right after the Bucks lost.
That Buffalo mass shooting.
Yeah,
Yeah. And that was like a what is it, hate crime, white supremacy crime, or racial crime. Dude running through on live, pointing a gun at a white man, say he's sorry, but killing black people. So it's just amazing, cause we dealing with that shit. On the other hand, instead of having to separate the two, then we got a hate crime for a person about in Texas when they killed the students.
Kid was gone first.
I think she lived.
But she was.
I want to say she lived. Yeah. I think she lived. See, still hospitalized after surgery, was not talking as a man. She out of surgery. Yeah, I believe she's still living. But it's just like, for one, you to shoot your grandma, we know something ain't right with you from the jump. Then, but what I'm saying is, you 18 years old, what in life is that bad to make you go fucking running there?
You know, the media, first they get on there talking about something. He was bullied because he was poor, because the clothes he wore and all that shit. But you gotta, I seen a picture, he had an iPhone, the new, what's the iPhone 13 Pro Max?
Really?
So how the fuck, like...
Not only that, you went in, you had enough money to go buy all these fucking guns.
He had 2 assault rifles. What the fuck, like... I don't understand.
I feel like that'd be them trying to desensitize. It depends on how the shooter look. If you can follow me what I'm saying, it depends on who the shooter is and how he look, how they gonna portray that shit. Cause they don't want to say the truth. Let's just keep it real.
I'm gonna keep that shit 100. Cause I feel like, say if it was a black person did that to white folks, they'll be pulling up that man's background from when he was a baby to he was real violent in 2012.
Cause it ain't even, in their opinion, in just my opinion, I feel like it ain't even more so about what took place. It's about the picture they could portray to the world about the person that's doing it.
To make them feel sympathy for him.
Right. Just like, okay, cause in the last, I don't know everything, but in the last couple years, the big mainstream media, the mass shootings in the school like Sandy Hook, Buffalo, all these places,
movie theater with legit.
They haven't been people that look like us. Haven't been people with goals, with dreads,
tattoos on their body, face, whatever.
That ain't the description of the people that's been doing this. You feel me? So it's technically them stereotypes of people that be how they be treating like. I'm gonna keep it a buck, cause just recently I went to Publix one of these days, and I got out of my car, and I'm walking into Publix, got what I need to get, come back out of Publix. White lady, she getting in her car, or she getting out her car. She see me walk by, she lock her door. Now people will be like, damn, that's just you being paranoid, or you just feeling some type of way about that shit. And that could be the case, but just say for instance, she was just doing that because of how I look, because I'm black. You know what I'm saying? Now she going Publix. I'm going home about my business. You could go on Publix and it could be a motherfucker in there that look just like you that kill everybody in here. But you so focused on me because of the stereotype that they done portrayed to you about me. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't getting to know me. You just stereotyping me because of the color of my skin and my hair. You ain't really focused on like evil. Evil don't have no look, bro. Evil is a spirit, man. That shit could be in anybody. That shit ain't got to be in no color, no black, white, anything. That shit, evil is just evil. People just do evil shit. It don't matter who you is, what you do, what background you from. Evil is just evil. So the media, I feel like the media need to start like, you want to say the media should start being fair with that shit, but they not. It's not gonna be fair because the media ain't fair, like, because they got an agenda by the people that's they boss, people that's paying their bills. You know what
Even though they don't want to say it, they got to.
They gotta portray that shit because it's people that own that media outlet, and it's a company that own the owner of that outlet, and they feel how they feel. They got their point of views on life and who should be the superior one and who shouldn't. So it's like it all come down to agenda, man. But you know, I just want to speak for us on the record, cuz, and just say, you know, to all the little kids, even the people that died in the Buffalo shooting, man, much respect and blessings to them and their families. You know, the babies and shit, like the babies, they innocent kids, cuz kid ain't asked to go to school and die. Kid ain't asked to, you know, be shot, you know, assault rifle or whatever graphic kind of shit that took place. You know what I mean? It's just some things should just be off limits, man.
Parents out their kids out to school that morning to learn. They ain't know you're gonna get a call and say their kid got killed. Like, I don't know, like,
that kind of shit does. It's like, I don't know.
Like, I don't want this shit to become like so to the point it gets so normal. Like, that's wrong.
Then I be thinking too sometimes, cuz in my mind, like, when shit like that happen, it sparks something in other people that be thinking like that, to do that shit, like, to like attention, but like you gotta be careful. Like that social media shit is a motherfucker, cuz like it's some people that like, they'll risk their life and freedom just to be like, my name gonna be in the books for doing this crazy shit forever. Like, regardless of what I'm known for, I'm known. Like, shit, they laughed at me in school, so you know what I'm saying? Just like the crazy mentality of people.
I feel like that's what it really is. Cause if you notice, this shit has been occurring more than like
normal.
Like, we done be having like 5-6 shootings throughout the year. Like
shit been crazy, bro. People really, like, from police killings to just civilians just running up in schools, running up in movie theaters, running up in grocery stores, just killing people. This shit crazy. Like, when I was a kid, this shit, I ain't hear about this shit like this all. Like, this shit wasn't happening like that. Now it's like you say, cuz it's becoming like a more relevant thing. Like, it's a more reoccurring issue. Like these mass shootings, people just like, and then they saying like they want to take guns off the streets, but shit, that ain't gonna stop guns from being on the street. So if you take guns off the street and people can't protect themselves, protect their homes, then you give the power to the people that don't give a fuck about consequences. People like that do shit like that mass killings and stuff like that, and that get worse. Feel me? That's all I feel. Banning the guns gonna do is make it worse.
Exactly, because there's some people with guns who carry it around and don't even mean to harm people unless they being harmed. But it's people who get guns, and like, guns don't kill people. I feel like stupid people that want to do stupid shit is the ones kill people. So you can't punish everybody, but like,
right.
But like, what the fuck? Like,
you can't make a person lay down their rights because of the stupidity of other people.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
because I ain't do that, so I gotta put my gun down and lay my rights to have a gun because of what somebody else did. That's, we know that ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
It was a president. I think it was Trump. Biden, who was saying he gonna ban guns, assault rifles. That was Trump, wasn't it?
No, I think when Trump was in office, it was a word.
Yeah, they told him that we were gonna
try to ban assault rifles,
yeah.
Not pistols, but assault rifles. But in my opinion, from what people be saying, they saying that the legality and the procedures that you got to go through to get the gun should be more streamlined. I get that, but I mean, it's illegal ways to buy guns. It's people going and buying guns and giving their guns to people, certain people.
Exactly.
That's stealing people guns.
That's why when you go to the gun store now, you can't buy more than one gun, because they don't feel like you finna buy that gun and give it to somebody else and sell it with somebody else.
Right.
That's why you gonna get one.
Right.
But it's so easy to get a gun these days, though. Like,
yeah. Then it's like, shit. At the end of the day, fucking, ain't nothing you can really do about that, cuz like.
And it's sad. Like, you can't go to the movies, out to a public event, or to the school or grocery store without having to worry about them. Like,
something could happen while we here. Somebody could bust up in here. And,
like, you shouldn't be having you shouldn't have to worry about carrying a gun in a grocery store.
It's getting to the point, cause where people be so. That's why people be so nervous. Like, that's why people be so like on edge everywhere. Like, because you just don't know. Like, you don't know who you in the store with. You don't know who you around. Like, people just be so like antsy, like their anxiety so high, like it's
but
just
can you blame them though? Like,
no, that's what I'm saying. That's the reason though. That's the reason why they acting like that, because shit that they see every like, man, I don't know, you could be talking to me and you want to blow my head off, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't know, like
them people be like, them people stay home, like they work. Well, you ain't even say to work sometimes. Like, work people just go home after work. Like,
teacher at the school, you ain't think you was gonna get shot that day. Yeah. You got people running up in the classroom shooting you and your kid, like that's crazy. You feel me? That shit wild. Like I don't know, you really don't have it. Really, like people be wanting to sit at a round table and come up with answers for all that, but it's like really and truly, cause you can't. But all you really do is pray for society and mankind, cause it really ain't like everybody can sit here and rack their brain on what can stop it, and we can put everything in place to stop something. But I feel like you can't stop. You can minimize it and make sure that it don't happen as much. But I feel like you can't change people in their mentality, and you can't change bad shit like bad omens. You can't change the mentality of people. You know what I mean? Like it's a certain mentality.
I got a question, cause like, how many more times this shit gonna happen for like I don't understand, like how many times this shit gotta happen for like the world to do something, government to do something, like what I don't know, like what's it gonna take for them to like?
That's another thing too, cause like I don't think they know what to do. I don't think they know what to do. I fix, but I don't think they know what to do. You
like
know
what?
I'm
like what the fuck can you like?
Because okay. I think when the Sandy Hook thing happened, then it started to be a patrol car in front of the school.
No, cause I think
wasn't it? Because that one
Post what when Post happened?
Who?
Post. When the man went in there and shot all the people up in the club.
Oh, I don't know. That happened.
I think that happened.
I don't think that was after Post. I'm talking about having a patrol car in front of the school.
Oh, okay. 2016.
I think after the Sandy Hook incident, when the other dude went in there, Sandy Hook, and killed the kids, I think that's when they started having a police, like a police officer on site at every school. But it's like even that.
That's not enough.
That ain't enough.
Cause you can be way on the other side of the building, and he can be coming through the gym or something like that.
So it's like, what do they do? Cuz do they start arming each classroom with like a liaison, like a person that just guard every classroom?
It's too many schools for that. Cause like it's too many classrooms. Like
the kids is the future though. Cuz you gotta protect them at all costs.
But I'm
it's
saying
like we gotta pay. We gotta cut some taxes. Like whatever you gotta do to make funding for that.
Shit, Biden sending millions of billions of dollars to Ukraine, all that shit. He can $1 billion to fund the school with
like a neighborhood watch, but for school, like just patrol each classroom, walk the halls. You would hate for kids to have to walk the halls though with people carrying around big ass AK-47s and shit.
That's
like
what I'm saying. Like the person who pulled could have a bad day at home, like before come.
He want to do.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
you got people that mentality. You know, people fucked up. Cause people will go through all that training and get licensed just to get that type of job, and then do that. You've been wanting to do that all your life. You get all the way up, do everything just to get licensed, to get you a school, to get you a class, and then you turn and do that. That you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that we deal with. Cause that's why I'm saying it's like, damn, what do we do? Feel me? Like, what do we do? I think also, cause I'm gonna say that's gonna be a big part, and technology and the shit we going through with the pandemic, to where I feel like kids is gonna be home school. I feel like school finna start it ain't gonna be school. I feel like kids gonna be at their house.
Cause if they can't find a way to protect my child, why should I send him there?
Right.
I'd rather him be home.
Cause they was already they seen how the school year went when they was home during the pandemic. So that kind of showed them how to maneuver with them not being physically in class. Then you got all this stuff happening with the school shooting, so it makes more parents want, like you say, makes more parents want to leave their kids at home. And it's like, it's getting to that point, cause you know what I'm saying? Like everything leading to that. You feel me? Like everything leading to them being homeschooled. So I mean, you would hate for them to be homeschooled and miss out on being social with each other. Like it's gonna, like I feel like that'll cause them not to know how to like handle people.
But
like,
shit, cuz what you rather?
I'd rather them be alive though.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy though? Every mass shooting, when the person either kill himself or get arrested, they always saying, "Oh, he had trauma. He was getting bullied." He like why is it always an excuse for them?
It shouldn't be.
Like
you just did some fucked up shit. You a fucked up individual.
They always try to show sympathy to them.
They show sympathy to who they want to show sympathy to, girl. They pick and choose. Cause it's people that done did way less than kill kids and been portrayed in the media as a fucking demon of the world.
They was saying Will Smith and Chris Rock situation got more publicity than the school shootings. Like it's like
bullshit.
A school shooting happened, everybody be sad for show sympathy, pray, and then see what they can change, and then everybody just forget about it, go about their day.
Yep.
And then when another happens, it's like a repeat. It's like a cycle, same shit.
Right. People attention span be on what they want it to be, cause and that's as a society.
Like that shit.
We fucked up, cause we fucked up. The world just fucked up, cuz it's fucked up. It's fucked up. I ain't gonna say the world because the world ain't do nothing. It's the people in the world and just the teachings. Like you teach, people be taught these behaviors and shit. Cuz like you don't come out the womb doing thinking this way or being depressed or feeling that way about yourself or other people that want to do harm and shit. I feel like that shit be taught behavior. That shit don't happen to you over time, over your life. You know what I mean? So that shit just, that shit just make you feel depressed, make you feel like, damn, why the fuck did this shit have to happen to kids and people that be innocent people at that? You know what I'm saying? But on a lighter note, cause even well, not a lighter note. Like I say, once again, I'm not trying to make light of what done took place with that shit, with the school shootings and the kids. Like I say, rest in peace to the children. And
they only had a couple more days, man,
of some bless their lives. You know what I'm saying? The parents' lives that the teachers that lost their lives
to protect the student.
Yeah, man. And we send our condolences from the Up and Coming Show podcast for sure. But not to make this a sad show, so we gonna keep it moving. But goddamn Elon Musk, cause he trying to ain't gonna take over the damn world. Him and Jeff Bezos. This man done goddamn bought Twitter. How the hell you buy Twitter?
He been trying to do that. But I don't know what for though.
You got Tesla and Twitter.
I don't know what the fuck he gonna do with it.
I don't know what the fuck he got planning. Like that shit. They already going to the moon and different planets and shit, cuz. And metaverse shit. This shit finna get crazy, man. Elon Musk, man. Let us know your plan and what you planning on doing so we'll be ahead of the game, cuz. God damn. That boy got a different kind of money to be buying corporations like Twitter and shit, man. I don't know. That shit wild to me.
That's really crazy though. Like you own Tesla, the world's, well, I ain't gonna say the world, well, damn near the world's biggest car company.
Yeah, becoming that. And all these damn cars they trying to make electric. Every car company got an electric car now. Mercedes just released that electric car like that shit.
I ain't gonna lie though, cuz he probably might have seen the future, like the gas prices right now. He probably seen that shit.
Yeah, he probably like, I know for sure how the gas and shit, but it's like, I don't ever want to get rid of no American muscle car. Like all these cars, them Teslas and Priuses and shit, are float by you sounding like a damn, sounding like a laundromat dryer or something. Like, why your car so goddamn quiet? Like that shit just, I need to hear a car. That's what I need to hear. But
that shit is crazy.
That's something to think about, man. He done bought Twitter, so if y'all didn't know, go check that out. Research that, man. And shit, we got
gas going up steadily, going up. Gas almost $5.
$17 fucking dollars.
A gallon. Shit is crazy. Niggas. That's wild.
Like, I don't know about. I'm scared of shit. Gas price gonna be by the end of next year. By the beginning of next year.
This year, shit, cuz we don't know. Shit, if gas get past $5, cuz it's a wrap. Once gas get past, if gas get to $5.30, $5.20, people finna fuck that. People finna be riding bikes and shit, cuz.
People finna turn their cars in, get a little
jalopy. Riding them Fiats.
Get a little Honda Civicas and shit like that. Man, people, man, I don't know, dog. That shit is beyond me, bro.
I can't deal with it, cuz. I'm sorry.
People with these diesel trucks, these muscle cars. It's like, you just gotta deal with it. Like, you just gotta. Now, the gas used to be $1.19, cuz. You used to feel like $30 to fill your car.
$30 to get your car filled up. You can pull your mama car up, fill her shit up. That shit was crazy back in the day. I remember gas was like $1.80 when my mama used to take me to school in the morning, cause I used to go pay for it, cuz. $1.80. She used to give me $6-7. That shit be on half a tank almost.
Half a tank won't even get you to 110 miles to eat.
Your shit ain't going nowhere on half a tank these days. Half a day. The working back, your shit back on.
Hey, folks on Twitter talking about all them stimulants and all them COVID. That's Biden getting his money back. Biden trying to get his money back, boy.
No cap. I feel like that's what they be doing, cuz. I feel like that's what they be doing. I ain't gonna cap. It's like that's a slick way of getting their money back.
COVID came by. People were getting everything. Nah, boy, people, the shit, rent going up, gas going up, apartments, houses going up, everything going up, man.
Shit crazy, man.
Just the food going up in the stores, everything going up, the toilet tissue, paper towels, cleaning supplies. Matter of fact, baby formula even finna fucking.
And that shit, they can't even keep that shit on the shelf, cuz.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
What you finna say though?
Okay. Baby formula finna go out. It's like going out of stock or some shit like that. Going out, baby, I don't know, WIC, whatever that shit called.
Store shortage.
Yeah.
They make it though, don't they?
I don't fucking know.
I don't even think you supposed to be feeding your baby that shit. No way.
Somebody
who knows? I think I ate.
That was a topic on Twitter. They was saying like all the stores empty or some shit. Everybody, I don't know what the fuck. It's just too much shit going on these days. Like I don't know. It's just too much shit going on these days for you to keep up. It's just too much shit. But you just gotta keep pushing, man.
Gotta fight through it.
You'll go fucking crazy trying to. I can't even say it. You go crazy trying to keep up with society and what the fuck going on in the world.
Yeah, cool.
Every day you wake up, it's something new.
Yeah, shit. And then goddamn Steph and them boys. It's gonna be hard to beat them boys. Cause I ain't gonna lie. Them boys back in the finals. Clay back. Jordan Poole. Steph shooting like he ain't never shot before.
Wiggins going crazy. Kuzma going crazy.
That shit might be over with for a while, man. If Bron don't get his shit together and stop fucking going to bar mitzvahs and weddings and shit, he becoming James Harden and shit, man. This shit wild. On boats and
Bron
shit.
Say, man, he done tried everything he did.
Bron said he too old, cuz. Bron say all he doing is waiting on Bron to get in the league, play with him for a year so he can sit his ass down. Bron said he tired of this shit.
Bron done did everything. He done did his job. He done got them boys over there. Not them boys no.
Yeah, shit, I got y'all over there, shit. Got y'all in the place to be. Y'all in LA.
I'm getting y'all all the money y'all can get. Westbrook getting $44 million a year. Cause I could be out there doing that for I could be out there doing that for $10 million a year. Shit, give me $5 million a year. God, damn,
I can hit that bitch on the side of the backwood, cuz.
Put that $30 million back up somewhere, man. Just give me $5 a year, man. Shit.
I can go out there and get you 3 points, cuz. Shit.
God damn, y'all get that nigga $44 million a year to do that shit. Man, give me $5 million.
But also too, cause they ain't gonna act. We can't sit here and act like Russell Westbrook just been trashed his whole career.
Yeah, I ain't saying. I'm
But
talking
this
about.
year,
I'm talking
this
about
year,
now.
I don't know what the fuck happened. I think he just ain't used to playing ball. How they play, like Braun, how they pace, like.
Cause
Like,
look,
even
if
Iman
you
Shumpert
think
was
about
saying
it,
that shit.
think about it. Westbrook been like he been a star every team he been on. Like he been running
He
point.
had a ball the whole game.
That's what I'm saying. Like nah, he in Lakers. He gotta pass the ball. He gotta. Like I don't know. Like he.
That shit just fucking it. I feel like it just fucked his rhythm up. That's all. I feel like if you put him in another team, he end up having another triple double season, and people like, well, what the fuck was all that in LA? He can't do that in LA if they don't let him play how he normally learn how to. You know what I'm saying? How he know how to play.
Cause when he was with the Rockets and all them other people, he probably just doing what the fuck he want to do. Now he probably gotta. It's play they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Design for each teammate.
Slow the ball down for Braun. Let Braun shut up this. Isolate this person. Yeah, man. That's how that shit go. But yeah, the Warriors. I don't see nobody beating them. Cause even in Boston, beat the Heat.
He beat Boston. Like I don't see them boys.
That shit over with. Regardless, it's gonna be hard to beat.
Cause it's like once the Warriors get up, like by like 5-6 points, you gotta do everything you can to get back in the front of the league. Cause if they gonna pull off on your ass by 20. By the league on 10, 15, 20. By no, time you look up by 30.
And you got one person on their team that's guaranteed damn near automatic from the 3-point line. You got another person that's slightly, just a little bit behind him. And then you got all these other motherfuckers that don't shoot as much as them but can hit threes. It's like, bro, Clay come down, hit 2 threes, cuz that's a 6-point lead already. You done forgot about Steph. Then he started hitting. They done went up 20 points on you. You like, God damn.
Then you leave Draymond open thinking he just passed the ball.
He gonna hit a 3.
He hit a 3 or take it to the hole.
Surprise your ass with a
Then
3.
you leave Poole open. Poole gonna take it to the hole.
Pull up and hit a 3 on your ass damn near.
Cause Wiggins can run point too here.
Wiggins dunking on every fucking
That's what I'm
body.
saying. He can shoot a 3, dunk on you, mid range.
Them boys deadly out there, man.
Then you got Poole. Nigga do anything you fucking want to. Like they got and a nigga who got hurt during the Grizzlies, he was raw too.
Who, Ja Morant?
No, not on the Warriors. Who feeling hurt his arm? I forgot nigga name.
Oh, I think I know. I
The
forgot
fast
his name
nigga.
too. I forgot his name too. Yeah, them boys got a squad, man. This shit, them boys might be. They gonna be ringed up again. Cause I'm predicting it right here, man.
They gonna be ringed up. It's no doubt about it. I don't care what nobody say. I feel
them
like
boys out of there.
the Celtics, they good, but they not. I don't think they can stop them, bro.
They good. They got a good. They supposed to be a good defensive team, but what can you do? Like, you can't really do shit with them boys, man. So I don't know, man. You can't really do shit with them boys, man. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for them holding up that trophy, cause that shit gonna be raps.
Them boys getting all the rest they could right now. Them boys, tell me, man.
Yeah, man. Shit. But yeah, we gonna go ahead and get out of here on y'all today. Ain't want to spend too long. If you haven't checked out the last video we just dropped, we got a video before that, the lost episode 22, 23. This is 24. Every week, me and Cuz back consistent, back doing what we need to do for the brand. So we're gonna start trying to incorporate vlogs. I know we've been telling y'all every week that we still working on the website. We are working on getting the website. We are working on getting exclusive content on the Patreon site. So just bear with us. Like I say, like we done said before in podcasts, that we do everything ourselves, all in house. We ain't got nobody but a 2-man team. So we getting it together. Ain't no excuse, but we getting it together. So I'm gonna let Cud. You got any closing remarks? Anything you wanna say, Cud?
Y'all just stay safe out there, man. It's crazy world. Stay hydrated too, man. Wherever you at, it's hot as hell out here.
Hotter than a bitch out here. Yeah,
man. All the students in school, hope y'all had a good school year, man. Hope y'all, for the ones who graduated, big ups to y'all, man. Go out. If y'all ain't going to college, you know what I'm saying? Just do whatever you want to make. Do whatever you want in your life, man. Just basically be great at it. And for the ones transitioning from elementary to middle, from middle to high. Make sure y'all just big ups to y'all, man. Congratulations on for another year. And in the summertime coaching, y'all just have fun, be safe, man.
Yeah, be aware of your surroundings. Where you at with this summer. Be aware when you go to parties. Wherever you at, man, just stay safe. Stay prayed up before you go. When you get in the vehicle, pray before you get in the vehicle. Pray when you get out the vehicle. Stay safe. Stay aware of your surroundings, man. And we'll be back next week, man. Next week, episode 25.
25.
Moving on up in these episodes.
Almost at that milestone. That milestone 30.
We need to try to get better and better. So be on the lookout. We probably finna get, better content, better video footage. Might get better cameras. Might get better audio. We gonna see, man. We putting it together slowly but surely. But one thing, we ain't gonna stop. And yeah, man, we out of here.